Free shipping is back at Midway USA, so you know what that meant. I had to place an order. Actually, free shipping seems to come around once a month with Midway USA, and there's different stipulations each time. Sometimes you have to spend a certain amount or whatever it is, but I'm a sucker for free shipping, and the timing was right. Items were in stock, they were the right price, and it just seemed to work out. Something unusual about this, though, is that it came in through the U.S. Postal Service. That was really odd. I actually met the driver out in front of the house because I just happened to see him coming up the street, and I was expecting something else, not this. Now, the label has UPS numbers on it, but it came in through the Postal Service. And how long did it take with free shipping? Well, from the day I ordered it to the day it got delivered was 7 days. There was a weekend in between, so you do the math, but a week is not bad when you get free shipping. Now, it's in a rectangular box, and it's kind of stuffed. It's actually, the middle of it's bowed up, and you can hear there's something rattling around in there. So let's get it open and see what all I got. Alright, let's get out the old buck knife. Go ahead and cut the tape here. Sure is a lot easier using this knife after I've sharpened it with this sharpener that New York Outcast sent me. I keep it handy just so that I can keep the knife sharp, so quit fumbling around in some of these unboxing videos. Thanks, Outcast. Alright, so we've got the air packs here in the top, gratuitous packaging. I will be reusing this. We recycle here, and what the... Glock mags? I must have got somebody else's order. Well, get rid of those. Some more gratuitous packaging. Probably wondering what that rattling was. Well, it's taped up pretty good. So there's a black plastic box here, and it's got some clear tape on the sides, keeping it from busting open. I will say that I've gotten these sorts of boxes before where they have busted open in transit, so I'm glad they taped it. And inside there's an orange card, and it says, let's see, careless or improper hand loading procedures. So it's just like a legal warning. 62 grain, full metal jacket boat tail, .224 bullets. So I got 100 bullets for reloading. And this orange box here is a Lyman die case. It's empty. You can buy spare cases from the different manufacturers for reloading. Say you end up with some extra dies and you're trying to organize them and store them. It's not a bad idea. I've got at least one case from every manufacturer. And then this is something new to my tool collection. This is from Forster Products. This is a gunsmithing screwdriver. This is their number 10. Let's go ahead and use that buck knife again. So it's got a red handle and like a black powder coated blade, but you can see here the profile. Let me get a regular screwdriver here. Might be able to see that on camera. It's got a tapered profile that is flat when it comes to the point. And this is supposed to keep you from marring up the screws and whatnot when you're doing gunsmithing work. I haven't had these before. I wanted to get them. And as far as I know, these are American made, which that's important to me when it comes to tools. They had a couple different kinds, so I ordered a few just to start off with, just to see how well they work and just see what they're like. Cut another one out of the bag here. So there's a smaller one you can see. How about if I get it in frame? So there's a smaller one you can see, and then got another here. Now what I noticed was that the blade width was one thing, but then the blade thickness was another measurement. So I'll be adding to my collection probably a little at a time as I can find these, but I needed some hollow ground screwdrivers. And there's something else here. This is a replacement cylinder from Uberti. This is for an 1851 Navy. Let's go ahead and cut this out of the bag. Now, the reason I decided to get it at Midway was it was actually cheaper than from some of the sources that I get my spare parts from, my smaller parts from. And you can see on here, you might, I don't know how well it's going to show up. It might be, there might be too much reflection from the light. But there's a naval battle scene that is etched into the cylinder. That's what Colt did back in the day to show that, hey, this is a Colt revolver, not somebody's copy of the Colt revolver. And I guess doing this sort of work, this sort of artwork, was kind of expensive or difficult to do. So it's almost like they're making it where if you wanted to copy it, it's going to cost you, and it wasn't worth it. So I've got this as a spare part, and I have an idea of a little project I might want to do with this. So you might be seeing a video on this later. Now we get to the main reason I placed this order. Alright, I've repositioned the box because the overhead light kind of creates a glare on the laminated surface of the box. Let me get this spare cylinder out of the way. So, on the outside, you can see a new model Army. Some people call it the 1858 Remington. And it's got the Pietta logo on there. And it shows somebody, it looks like they're panning for gold in the background. So, let's go ahead and open this up. Now, with these Pietta boxes, I have to be careful. There's a flap here on the side, and I almost always tear the box. So let me just slide this out. We've got the standard gray styrofoam container. It's got a lid here, styrofoam lid, and there's a cutout in the lid with your generic Pietta instructions, just in a manual here, right there in the lid. I'm just going to leave that there. It's pretty much for any of the guns that they make. In the back there's illustrated parts breakdown, so it's pretty standard. So let's see what's inside the foam. Okay, let's try that again. What was that? Alright, maybe if I just turn the box around. Let's try it again. Okay. I think I know what's going on here. I think I know what I need. Okay, I think what I need in order to do this unboxing is this Bohannon holster from DukeFrazierProductions. Let's try it again. Hey, it worked! Alright, so what we have here is a styrofoam box here with all kinds of different compartments cut out in it. Usually the only time I see anything in these compartments is when I order a gun from Dixie Gun Works. If I order other things, they'll go ahead and open up the box and use these compartments to protect the items that are getting shipped, and so they don't need as big of a box to ship it in. So, as usual, this revolver from Pietta is in a clear plastic bag. There's a rubber band around the barrel. Let's just take this yellow rubber band off. And there's packing oil, a light coat of it. Should be able to just slip this out of the bag here. And what I've got is the Pietta, Griswold, and Gunnison. I've been wanting this for a long time, long before other people knew about it and it was popular. Now I can tell you that the timing was right and the price was right. However, right out of the box I can tell you there's some things I don't like. It's got plastic grips. These have got to go. And the brass frame is a little bit shinier than what I want, but I'm sure with a little bit of use and abuse it'll kind of get a more broken in, antiqued look to it. Otherwise, though, everything seems to be fine. Now let's see how well it spins here. Everything seems to be just fine. Yep, it's in time. There's lots of packing oil on this. We get the tag off of here. You can simply just slip that through and get that out of the way. Yeah, this is going to take some work, I think. The first thing I need to do with it is the grips. And then from there, I guess get it out to the range and maybe test it out. So you will be seeing this in future videos, but this is the main reason I placed the order with Midway USA. Griswold and Gunnison. And I probably shouldn't do this with oil on it. Let me get a rag here. Take some of the oil off. There. That's what I've been needing for my holster. Thanks for watching.